curvy, formed like flash, defends my friend. But your monitors disagree in the end. Dynamic vibes they promise to bring, but stereo whispers sing another thing. No one's here, no one's gone. All the phasing feels so wrong. Faceless hits, engineer wild access. Crazy tech might just have lied. Turn the knobs, tweak the sound. Echo chambers spinning around. Headphones cry as bass kicks in. Oh, ultimate wrong, what a subtle sin. No one's here, no one's gone. All the phasing feels so wrong. Faces hits, engineer wild access. Crazy tech might just have lied. Oh, Suno, is it all just hype? Coded promises lose the type. Echo sharp, promises dull. Your electronic heart not quite full. No one's here, no one's gone. All the phasing feels so wrong. Faceless hits, engineer wild access. Crazy tech might just have lied. Oh God! Over knobs tweak the sound. Echo chamber spinning around. Headphones cry as bass kicks in. Oh, ultimate wrong, what a subtle sin. Nuance here, nuance gone. All the phasing feels so wrong. Bass test hits, engineer wild eyed says crazy tech might just have lied. Oh, Suno, is it all just hype? Coded promises lose the type. Echo sharp promises dull. Your electronic heart not quite full. No one's here, no one's gone. All the phasing feels so wrong. Faceless hits, engineer wild access. Crazy tech might just have lied. Oh, Suno, is it all just hype? Code promises lose the type. Echo sharp promises dull. Your electronic heart not quite full. No one's here, no one's gone. All the phasing feels so wrong, wrong. No one's here, it's in your wild eye. Says crazy tech might just have lied. They say you know me 4.5, and that's my friend, but your monitors disagree in the end. Dynamic vibes they promise to bring, but stereo whispers sing another thing. Nuance here, nuance gone. All the phasing feels so wrong. Bass test hits, engineer wild eye says crazy tech might just have lied. Turn the knobs, tweak the sound. Echo chamber spinning around. Headphones cry as bass kicks in. Oh, ultimate wrong. subtle sin. Nuance here, nuance gone. All the phasing feels so wrong. Bass test hits, engineer wild eye says crazy tech might just have lied. Turn the knobs, tweak the sound. Echo chambers spinning around. Headphones cry as bass kicks in. Oh, ultimate wrong, what a subtle sin. Nuance here, nuance gone. All the phasing feels so wrong. Bass test hits, engineer wild eye says crazy tech might just have lied. Oh, soon, no, is it all just hype? Code promises lose the type. Echo shot promises to hold. Your electronic heart not quite full. Nuance here, nuance gone. All the phasing feels so wrong. Bass test hits, engineer wild eye says crazy tech might just have lied.
On a train from Santa Ana, the landscape slides on by. The story shared in hushed tones beneath the western sky. Osnishuk speaks his voice awaits a life of bitter strife, of marriage turned to torment, the ending of his life. He tells of passions fierce and blind, a love that turned to hate. And in that tragic spiral, sealed a cruel and lonely fate. He questions all the customs, the dances and the drives. The music's sensual stirring, the heart's untamed distress. As long as there are slaughterhouses, the words ring sharp and true. So long the human spirit finds the violence shining through. From beast to brother, the lesson lies in flesh and blood we spill. A cycle born of taking life against our own free will. Non-violence, the only path to break this brutal chain, to see the sacred spark in all and ease the endless pain. Its secrets long to keep, a husband's jealousy and fear. My music's potent sway, leading to suspicion's dark embrace, and reason's slow decay. He sees the hunt in courtship, the dominance and greed, a lack of true connection, a selfish planted seed. He yearns for purity of heart, a love that knows no clue. Beyond the flesh's fleeting touch, a higher, holier flame. As long as there are slaughterhouses, the words ring sharp and true. So long the human spirit finds the violence shining through. From beast to brother, the lesson lies lives in flesh and blood we spill. A cycle born of taking life against our own free will. Non-violence the only path to break this brutal chain. To see the sacred spark in all and ease the endless pain. From Cambridge to the Golden State, the message holds its might. The violence we inflict on life obscures the guiding light. Tolstoy's plea across the years, the wisdom to embrace, to mend the fractured bonds of trust with
tenderness and grace.
Santa Ana, the landscape slides on by. The story shares hushed tones beneath the western sky. Husky chef speaks, his voice awake a life of bitter strife. When marriage turned to torment, the ending of his why. Tells of passions fierce and blind, a love that turned to hate. In that tragic spiral sealed the cruel and lonely fate. He questions all the customs, the dances and the dress. The music's sensual stirring, the heart's untamed distress. As long as there are slaughterhouses, the words ring sharp and true. So long the human spirit finds the violence shining through. From beast to brother, the lesson lies in flesh and blood we spill. A cycle born of taking life against our own free will. Non-violence the only path to break this brutal chain. To see the sacred spark in all and ease the endless pain. Confession train. Confession train. Confession train. All the guilt. A melody so deep, awakening desire that secrets long to keep. A husband's jealousy and flame, our music's potent sway, leading to suspicion's dark embrace and reason's slow decay. He sees the hunted courtship, the dominance of me, not the true connection, a selfish plan to see. He yearns for purity of heart, a love that knows no claim beyond the flesh's fleeting touch, a higher, holier flame. As long as there are slaughterhouses, the words ring sharp and true. So long as human spirit finds the violence shining through. From beast to brother, the lesson lies in flesh and blood we spill. A cycle born of taking life against our own free promises dull your electronic heart not quite full. New ones came, new ones go. All the phrasing feels so wrong. It's just engine new. Crazy techno just a light. It's all just hype. Coded promises lose the type. Echo sharp promises dull your electronic heart not quite full. New ones can, new ones go. All the phasing feels so wrong. Base test hits engine new. Wild eye says crazy tech may just of light.
They say no is all, just hype. Coded promises lose the type. Echo sharp promises dull your electronic heart not quite full.
New ones here, new ones go. All the phasing feels so wrong. Base test its engine new. Wild eye says crazy tech might just have lied. They say Suno V4.5 advanced, my friend, but your monitors disagree in the end. Dynamic vibes they promise to, but stereo whispers sing another thing. Nuance and nuance, good one. All the phasing feels so wrong. Bass test hits engineer. Wild eye says crazy tech might just have lied. Come and cool again. Camo and creaked. Camo and creaked. Turn the knobs, tweak the sound. Echo chambers, spin it around. Headphones cry as bass kicks. The ultimate wrong was subtle sin. Nuance and nuance, good one. All the phrasing feels so wrong. Bass test hits engineer. Wild eye says crazy tech might just have lied. Come and cool again. Camo and creaked. Camo and creaked. Oh, so you know, is it all just hype? Coded promises lose the type. Echo short promises dull your electronic heart not quite full. Nuance, good one. All the phasing feels so wrong. Bass test hits engineer. Wild eye says crazy tech might just have lied. Come and cool again. Camo and creep. Camo and creep. Hello and cooked. Hello and cooked. None of us have a whole bunch of sea creatures killed. Seed was sown in fields afar, meant to make the harvest start. With hungry mouths and empty hands, across the cultivated lands, the promised bounty tall and green. A simple fix the world serene. Within that seed a shadow grew, where vibrant life began to hue. In sickly shades of creeping light, dimming the colors, dimming the light. The jungle wept a silent tear as animal hopes began to fear. The dust had spread, a bitter rain across the bodies etched with pain. A bargain struck, a promise made, while unseen costs began to braid. A tapestry of sorrow deep, where countless souls could only weep. The self-same hand that sowed the grain reached for another stained with stain. From ancient wrongs a chilling past, across the cultive always last. When hunger fed, another grew, a bitter harvest old and new. The web it spun so vast and wide, from field to table side by side. A choice was made for ease and gain, ignoring whispers of the pain that wounded bodies roll on roll. A silent suffering soft and low. The garden sleeps where poisons seep, while walls are built and secrets keep. The roots run deep and shadows crawl, and what is sown will touch your soul. A fragile balance lost and frayed, a heavy price that must be paid. So listen close to rustling leaves, to silent cries the earth believes. For every seed a shadow cast, a future built on what has passed. And in that echo we might find a gentler way for humankind. None of us have a whole bunch of sea creatures killed.
The seed was sown in fields afar, meant to make the harvest spar. With hungry mouths and empty hands, across the cultivated lands, they promised bounty tall and green. A simple fix, a world serene. But from that seed, a shadow grew, where vibrant life began to hue. Its sickly shades, a creeping blight, stilling the colors, dimming the lights. The jungle wept a silent tear as emerald hopes began to feel. The dust is spread, a bitter rain across the bodies etched with pain. A bargain struck, a promise made, while unseen costs began to braid. A tapestry of sorrow deep, where countless souls could only weep. The self-same hand that sowed the grain reached for another stained with stain. From ancient wrongs, a chilling past, a cycle where shadows always last. When hunger fed, another grew, a bitter harvest old and new. The web it spun so vast and wide, from field to table, side by side. A choice was made for ease and gain, ignoring whispers of the pain that moved in bodies row on row. A silent suffering soft and low. Down in sleep, where poison seep, while walls are built and secrets keep. Where roots run deep, and shadows crawl, and what is so will touch us all. A broken balance lost and frayed, a heavy price that must be paid. So listen close to rustling leaves, to silent cries the earth weaves. For every seed a shadow cast, past, my future built on what has passed. And in that echo we might find a gentler way for humankind. Hounds of sea creatures killed. Hounds of sea creatures killed.
With something feels afar, meant to make the harvest far. With hungry mouths and empty hands, across the cultivated land, the promised bounties all in green. A simple fix, a world serene. But from that sea, a shadow grew, where vibrant life began to hue. In 60 shades, a creeping blight, stealing the colors, dimming the light. The jungle wept a silent tear as emerald hopes began to fear. And from that seed a shadow grew, and vibrant life began to hue. In sickly shades of creeping blight, stealing the colors, dimming the light. The jungle wept a silent tear as emerald hopes began to fear. The dust is spread, bitter rain across the bodies. It's the pain of bargain, shock, a promise made while us and cost began to break. A tapestry of sorrow deep, where countless souls could only weep. Something happens, so the claimage for another state was staying from ancient rooms, a chilling past a cycle where shadows always last. When hunger fed another grew, a bitter harvest old and new. The web is spun so fast and wide from field to table, side by side a choice was made for ease and gain, ignoring whispers of the pain that bloomed in bodies row on row. A silent suffering, soft, soft and low. The guiding sticks were poison seed, while walls were built and secrets keep, but roots were deep and shadows crawling. But a stone will touch us all, a fragile balance lost and frayed. A heavy price that must be paid. Wake up, so listen close.